Welcome. So this is the ES4000 ride-on extractor for this customer. I noticed they had a lot of accessories hanging. I had to pull them off temporarily to inspect the machine. So now, good things, they're charging the machine. And looking inside here, the terminals probably need to be treated. And I'm just inspecting random cells for electrolyte. And this one's hard to see back here, but I'm gonna make sure there's water in there. A lot of times this is missed because some people believe that if you fill one cell, it fills all of them, which is untrue. So that looks pretty good. We just need to make sure we tighten terminals. Now, one of the big issues is with the multi-surface brush, and we do have a decent bearing, which is good, but we're collecting a lot of rust. So we may want to take that in consideration. Also, it looks like they bag up their covers, which is good. So the good news is they're taking the brushes out. The debris tray, on the other hand, this rubber strip here is warped. So when the debris comes here and it's wet, it's gonna actually drip down onto the flooring quite easily. We should replace that. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and take a look underneath the deck, but I need some assistance with the light. So I'm turning the camera a little bit here, and looks relatively clean, not too terribly bad. One thing we do wanna look at is this bearing spindle that's located in here. This is the belt that drives that. That is a maintenance item. It's heavy maintenance. Also, I'm seeing some tape on a hose, which is not good. That's not even a good tape to use if it's a temporary fix. Also, I'm gonna check to make sure that the back shoes aren't warped, and see if they're cleaning the actual brush. So, looking down here, fair wear and tear down here. There's the filter, and we'll check to see if there's anything in there. Now, I'm hoping they're just using the chemical that's in this tank. Okay. So it looks like, I don't know if this is an active tank of fiber care, but we have a problem here. Dry brake cap is broken here. So the next thing I'm going to do, and it doesn't sound like that's working, I'm wondering if we're putting solution in this tank. Okay, it's hard to say. Looks like it's almost empty. So I do not suggest putting solution in here, because that will cause you to have to flush the tank, filling up hot water, letting it sit, and then draining it from the bottom. Here's the other side of the deck. There's some surface rust. This is an older machine. It's not too terrible. So, but looking in here it's like a lot of the debris is gone. And those are the original hoses back there. Getting back here, these tabs are dry rotted, and we're gonna check the filter, and the filter appears to be normal. Looks like it's being cleaned occasionally. Not so dirty. Float cage still has its ball in there, and this is about as clean as it can get. At least it's not full of recovery from the carpets So there's just going to be a little bit. Now, the thing that may help is if you have a spray gun available to reach into these areas down at the bottom. Debris tray looks decent. Gasket is serviceable. That's the recovery lid gasket. Hoses have been challenging from time to time, and they're not going to last entirely too long. This one's pinched right here, and that's going to grab debris. The clip is still serviceable. This clip is still serviceable. Okay. Looking at the wheels, no bearings appear to be blown out. So what we really need to look at is replacing the hoses down here, especially for this, at least this shoe. We may do both. That's what we suggest. And the release ring appears to be damaged, but we'll check into that. So I'm going to do an operational test with service test mode and see if we have anything significant besides what we already see in this video.